Hey, what's up guys? This is me, Kirby7, and today I'm here to bring you another FNaF 2 multiplayer video. This time I'm going to be ranking all the 10 playable animatronics you can play in FNaF 2 multiplayer from the worst to the best. For a while, I've been playing FNaF 2 multiplayer to see which ones are the top of the town and which ones are complete garbage. After watching this video and seeing which ones are the top tier, trust me, we'll have you playing like a pro in no time.
I feel like I will not feel like a pro at any time.
So without further delay, let's get this ranking a-rollin'. Number 10. Kicking things off with our only F-tier animatronic in FNaF 2 multiplayer, it's Mangle. Now what makes the Mangle stand out as the worst character to play as in FNaF 2 multiplayer is how far she spawns from the office. The Mangle starts at camera 12, the furthest camera from the office, and you have to slowly make your way to the office while you gotta deal with stupid stuff that blocks your way for some reason. You'll most likely attack the guard only 3 times per night. And if the guard puts on the mask when you attack, you go all the way back to camera 12. Yep, you heard me right, all the way back to camera 12. Not even sent to camera 2 like in the original FNaF 2. So in short, I would not recommend anyone to play this character at all, as they are, in my opinion, the worst character in FNaF 2 multiplayer. Thankfully, that was our only F tier, and now we're on to the D tiers. Characters that are bad, but are nowhere as bad as Mangle. So let's see what D tier has to offer. Number 9. I'm not a fan of Toy Chica in this game, but spoiler warning, 4/5 of the characters all play the exact same. We'll get to the 2 characters that are unique in a way, but for the time being, let's talk about Toy Chica. She starts out slowly, but when she gets to the main hall, she removes her beak and eyes and becomes a little bit faster. While it is a technical improvement from Mangle, which had nothing going for the Mangle, I hardly find the speed boost from Toy Chica useful. Because 1, the toy animatronics spawn so far away from the office, and 2, they are really slow. So overall, while better than Mangle, still not a good choice. I also have to mention that Toy Chica's Let's Party bib just glows in the dark for some reason. I don't know why. So overall, while technically better than Mangle in FNaF 2 multiplayer, still not a good choice. Okay, let's stop talking about Toy Chica. Number 8. Now I can go either way on this. I could put Toy Chica higher than Balloon Boy, or vice versa. But in the end, I decided that Balloon Boy is slightly better than Toy Chica. While Balloon Boy can't kill, he can take away your flashlight, giving Foxy the advantage. And I guess Balloon Boy is slightly better than Toy Chica because his clothes don't glow in the dark for some reason. I still don't know why Toy Chica's bib does that. Balloon Boy does have the same path as Toy Chica, but I don't know, I just like Balloon Boy a little bit more over Toy Chica for some reason. I don't know why, but I just do. Anyways, on to the C tier with some solid FNaF 2 multiplayer animatronics to play as. I don't know what else to say for Balloon Boy, honestly. It's the same as Toy Chica, but I don't know, I just like Balloon Boy better. Stay mad, Toy Chica fans. Number 7. Great! Toy Bonnie is actually okay-ish. He's not good by any means, but he's perfectly serviceable. He's roughly the same as every other toy we've talked about so far. What makes Toy Bonnie stand above the bottom 3 is that he can go into the right vent, which is a little bit faster than going to the left vent. Yeah, Mangle can go to the right vent, but Mangle is really slow. But Toy Bonnie, I don't see much issue of him. He could be a bit better, but Toy Bonnie is perfectly serviceable. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Toy Bonnie is there, and he does a good job at being a character that is in FNaF 2 multiplayer. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Toy Bonnie from FNaF 2 multiplayer, so let's move on to number 6. Number 6. Congratulations to Toy Freddy for being the best toy animatronic to play as in FNaF 2 multiplayer. While a bit slower than Toy Bonnie, I think his ability to attack from the hallway is way better than going into the right vent. Hell, I could even see some competition with him being ranked above one of the Withered animatronics. However, I think the Withered animatronics are just better in my opinion. And speaking of the Withered animatronics, number 5, Withered Chica. Now from here on out, we're talking about the Parts and Services gang. Aside from one entity that doesn't lie in the Parts and Services room. I think you know who he is. But enough weighing on whoever that guy is. Let's talk about Withered Chica. Withered Chica is actually okay-ish. Way better than all the toys combined, solely because she spawns closer to the office. However, one of her biggest drawbacks is that she has to go to the right vent, which is a little bit of a stretch, but at least she spawns closer to the office. Eat your heart out, Toy Freddy, who has to take more steps to get to the office. Wyvern Chica just has to go to the office hallway, party room 2, the right vent, and then to the office. However, with there being 4 characters that I like better than Wyvern Chica, yeah, it's not looking good for Wyvern Chica, but still an okayish character. And by the way, we're at the B tiers. Let's see what the B tier has in store for us. I also forgot to mention that Wyvern Chica can be buggy at times. Number 4. I was going to put someone else at the number 4 spot, but because I want to reference Eve Goes Boom, Wyvern Bonnie is number 4 on the list. Now this is the part where we get to the more technical side. Wyvern Bonnie doesn't have a long pathway to take, unlike some toy animatronic that I know of. As such, you can quickly charge the guard with Wyvern Bonnie. With how fast Wyvern Bonnie is, he's a really good pick. With a really short path that goes by and really good speed, he's a really good pick for FNaF 2 multiplayer. The only reason why Wyvern Bonnie misses out on the top 3 is because he has to go to the vent, which can be a bit slower than just going to the office hallway. But overall, a really good pick. Now let's see what the top 3 has in store for us. Number 3. Wyvern Freddy is really good, if I do say so myself. Like with all the other Wyvern animatronics, he starts in the parts and services room. However, he doesn't need no vent. He can just go to the office hallway and attack from there. Now that's true Giga Chad energy. Though admittedly, Wyvern Freddy is the best character that can be countered by the mask, but that doesn't stop him from making the quickest charges to the office. Not only starting from parts and services and attacking from the office hallway, that's a combo from the heavens. The only bad thing about all of these characters that I've talked about, including Wyvern Freddy, is how generous the timing is for the mask. You can wait up to 4 seconds to put on the mask when you're at your office and you'll still be fine, which hurts a lot of these characters. Number 2. Now I could either see this going 2 ways. Golden Freddy can be really high tier or really low tier. I'll talk about why Golden Freddy, in my opinion, is high tier. First, I'll go over why I think Golden Freddy is high tier. If the Night Guard is a noob or doesn't expect Golden Freddy, you can get a cheap kill on him, which is really satisfying. But at the same time, Golden Freddy can end up on the bottom half of the tier list. How so, you may ask? Well, if you're going up against a Night Guard that's a pro at this game, yeah, Golden Freddy stands no chance. Hell, I'd even consider him D tier or F tier if you're going up against a Night Guard that's a pro at this game. But if you feel confident in getting a quick kill, Golden Freddy is your man. However, I think there is one character that is the best of them all. And in terms of where they're ranked at, it's A tier. Sadly, there's no S tier for this video. Just one A tier. Let's talk about our only A tier and the best one of the bunch. Number 1. In my honest opinion, Wyvern Foxy has to be the best character in FNaF 2 multiplayer. While not completely overpowered, he does have his good traits. For example, you can be in a position in the office hallway to where the guard can see you with the flashlight, but can't flash you consistently to send you back to parts and services. While not having good rushdowns like Wyvern Freddy and Wyvern Bonnie, if the Night Guard happens to waste their flashlight battery for some reason, you have a huge advantage in playing Wyvern Foxy. And if the flashlight battery runs out or Balloon Boy gets into the office, you can go in for the kill. And that, my friends, is why Wyvern Foxy is the best character in FNaF 2 multiplayer. Alright, but in all seriousness, this was made out on a whim. It was completely unscripted and I had like an entire day to make it. That Mortal Kombat 1992 and Mortal Kombat 2 Fatality ranking video is going to take quite a while before it gets released. So I figured I'd make a short ranking video for you guys to watch. For the future of this channel, I'll post one ranking video per month. I figure these ranking videos are a lot of fun to do and I want to do more ranking videos. Let me know if you guys like that idea. But as always, I'm Kirby Masters A7. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!